All right, we are back for round two. Um, this seems like a reasonable keep, so we'll try it. We have all of our teamer colors, which is nice. Nice. We'll play Sweetwater Cliff still. Gain the life. Next turn we'll probably play the Scoured Barrens. I don't really see a reason not to. Okay. So F6, we'll probably take one here. That's fine. I would be ecstatic if our opponent played an X1 next turn. There's something just so satisfying about getting a 2-for-1 with Arc Lightning. I'm also fine with our opponent just playing a Mardu banner. It's not really a fantastic thing. Okay. Our turn, what do we want to do? I think we just want to play a Morph, plan to attack, then play a War Shrieker Morph next turn. I'm going to play the Snowhorn Rider first, I think. I guess there's actually not a ton of reasons to do that. We'll play the Monastery Flock first. And we'll pass the turn. Like I said, pretty much our ideal situation next turn is to attack and then play the War Shrieker into a Morph. All right. Well, it doesn't look like it's going to quite work out that way because our opponent has an unyielding Krumar. What do we like doing? What do I want to do? Okay. Potential other plays. I just want to attack with the Morph, right? I mean, if our opponent probably has a good idea about what we could have, but we're not playing anything that, like, they probably. There's a chance they don't block. I'm gonna take that chance. If he blocks, I'll flip it up, and that's fine. If not, then we get a War Shrieker plus a Morph. Okay. And we will play. What do we want to play? I think we're just playing Karu Bloodsucker here. Right? Or do we want to Arc Lightning his Unyielding Krumar? I don't think I love that. We'll play the Bloodsucker. We'll have 6. Yeah, so obviously attacking their... Really, I mean, our opponent got the read on us, like, it wasn't a great bluff or whatever, but if they didn't block, then we get in 2 damage, we get play War Shrieker and we get an additional creature, so it just seems to be worth it to me. Our opponent's very aggressive this game, so I'm not sure. It seems like they might be a little flooded. But I think I'm just going to go with my plan to attack with the Karu Bloodsucker and play War Shrieker into Snowhorn Rider Morphed. Like, unless their hand is just like 3 Arrow Storms, I'm not really that worried about things. Okay. Black, green, blue, War Shrieker. Okay. Cast face down. Like, that's such a tempo swing. I'm a really big fan of War Shrieker just because of that. Yeah, our opponent seems like they might be a little flooded. It seems like they're like the more aggressive warrior deck or whatever. I certainly block the Krumar with the Flock. I don't really see a reason not to do that. And then the Swiftwing I probably would not, probably won't block. That's fine. There's some consideration to not blocking this with the Flock because of the guy that deals 2 damage when he comes into play. But I think just from a damage, preventing damage perspective, it really does make sense to block this guy, even if he has the arrow, whatever, arrow crew. That's what I'll call it. It's not arrow crew, but still a damage. Yeah. Okay. Or just as a Summit Prowler. Here, what do I like doing? I sort of want to play Parapet and just keep up Force Away. That seems like a reasonable play to me. Yeah, let's do that. No reason to get aggressive here that I can see. Let's fix the rest of our turn. Huh. I don't like that I can't see the flavor text these cards. Like, I must have turned it off or something, but when it's you know, kind of boring board stall, it's nice to have something to check out, read. So I'm looking to get back into Standard sometime soon. I have Abzan midrange mostly built, and I feel like that some version of Abzan midrange might be the best deck in the format. But I'm not. Sorry, I lost train of thought. Wow, just really just all right. So go to block. I like blocking this here. I don't really see a reason not to. Block this here. Block this here. I'll take 2 damage from my 2/2. So I was talking about Abzan midrange, but pretty recently I saw a real sweet Villainous Wealth deck, like Villainous Wealth Control, and I'm pretty amped about it. So, all right, get another land, which is great. Our opponent knows kind of what we have. What do I like doing here? Part of me wants to keep something up, but I mean, I just don't think we're dead next turn. So I'm willing to unmorph this guy and just smash, I think. Yeah, maybe that's not the right play. I mean, the only way our opponent could really get back in this, I think, is all right. We're just gonna get in. And I think I'm gonna play Arc Lightning and keep up Force Away. I'll just kill this guy. Okay. We also have Parapet open, so. Okay, Whirling Outburst. It's a real card. We need to make sure we don't just randomly lose to something like Trumpet Blast. Maybe lose a life. Okay, May as well play our land. Raider Spoils could be another card that could kind of get us. So I kind of want to just. I don't really want to trade with just a Swiftwing, so our opponent knows what this is, so that's also kind of a consideration. I thought our opponent knew what it was. Might be missing something. Red, blue, green. I thought whenever you like threaten a card, you get to see what it is. So maybe he has a different kind of thing. Okay, I suppose that makes sense. But I am also fine with that happening. Yeah. What's our opponent doing? Okay. They're exiling their graveyard. Do they have a dead drop? Do they have enough mana for that? A dead drop would be insane. A dead drop would be very good. I think we just get rid of the flock and the parapet, probably. Yeah. Opponent also loses life when we gain life off that exchange, which is pretty nice. Oh yeah, sorry, I have to place these on the stack, these exact same abilities in the stack. And then next turn we get to jam the River Wheel Aerialist, which is pretty sweet. Opponent has no cards in hand. Still plenty of things they could draw. So 7. I'm trying to think if there's any rationale to keep. We can't actually keep anything open. We really want to, though. At a healthy 18 life here. So even if our opponent has a Trumpet Blast, we're looking at 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. Pretty okay with that. Our opponent does not have Trumpet Blast. Opponent has no cards in hand. We force away the Swiftwing. We attack in for 5. Just trying to think this out. I guess we attack with the Aerialists. Can Jeskai Charm. Give it +1/+1. That'd be 6. I'm trying to think if there's a way that we can just win this turn. I think there probably is, but we're just gonna attack with the Aerialists. We'll let our opponent chump for a turn if they so desire. Oh, we have the Jeskai Charm to finish them off. Okay. Yeah, that's still fine. Potentially, we could have just killed our opponent. We force away the Skirmag, and then we Jeskai Charm to deal 4 damage. But I suppose that's just the right play. There's just no real reason not to do that. But red, white, blue, Jeskai Charm, 4 damage target opponent. And we'll just kill them. Cool. And this is the kind of matchup that I would like to have the Barrage of Boulders for, but I do not have one. So, yeah. I feel reasonable about our main deck. It's possible we want like something like... No, I don't think we want a Wetland Sandbar. I was thinking about another Wetland Sandbar just as another early play. But there's just so many X1s that you don't want to trade your Wetland Sandbar for 1/3 of a Hordeling Outburst, so that's just not... It's not really what you want to do. Yeah. I think I'm fine with this. I think our opponent probably has a reasonable deck. I think that game they just got a little bit flooded and didn't see something like a Trumpet Blast or a Russia Battle or anything like that. I'm fine with this hand. It's kind of unexciting. I wish one of these forests was something else, but it's alright. It's not a bad draw. Don't currently have red mana or blue mana. This Mind Swipe is definitely looking a little awkward in our hand, but I like that our opponent does not have a second turn play. That's fantastic for us. Next turn, it kind of depends on what our opponent does. Ooh, okay. I think I will get rid of the Mind Swipe here. It's just not really doing quite enough for us. The Armament Core. It's a card that I think I want to have. I want to have Scout the Borders. Scout the Borders is my best play next turn. Bloodsucker is a reasonable play. I'll check out the War Shrieker. I do like Rakshasa's Secret against us, but if I had a morph there, I would have certainly played the morph before that. I think Mind Rod effects are really more effective towards the game as the game gets going. Nice, especially with Scout the Borders. That's pretty awesome. What do we want here? White, green. Tranquil Cove allows us... It's kind of an awkward spot. Because Wooded Foothills gets us a mountain, which we need for Arc Lightning. Tranquil Cove allows us to play Armament Core eventually. Neither of them allow us to play Necropolis Fiend. I'm pretty sure it's definitely it's one of the lands. I'm just not sure which one it is. Geez, I honestly just have no idea. I think I want to take the Cove. Next turn I'll plan on playing Karu Bloodsucker. Is that right? Having access to... I have no idea. I'm gonna take the Foothills. I think that was really close. But I think having access to Arc Lightning, like if he goes Hordeling Outburst next turn, being able to Arc Lightning his 3 guys is just going to put us really far ahead this game. So I'm kind of, I don't know. Okay. We'll F6 it. Nice. Okay. What to do? Part of me likes just Arc Lightning this guy. Just get it out of the way. But then again, if I play Karu Bloodsucker this turn, that means next turn I can play Armament Core, which I think is this kind of like we're gonna take a little bit of damage from this guy now. But I think that's okay. I was thinking that arc lightning might be better because it gets all the pressure off of us, and really we have a stronger end game. I have to assume like this Necropolis Fiend I think will be pretty good. Yeah, I'm obviously not going to block that. There's just I don't really see a reason to. Okay. We do have to fear the threaten effects. The threaten was pretty bad the last game, but it could be good in this next game. All right, let's crack. Let's get a mountain. And I think I just play the Armament Core. Necropolis Fiend is definitely good. I think, yeah, making them both 4/4 seems pretty reasonable. Opponent just has 3 cards in hand, so certainly, like a threaten effect here is real good. Especially because he can threaten and then sacrifice. Is this sacrificing? Oh, it's sacrificing another creature. Okay, it's not insane. It's just very good. Nothing like a Sorin. Sorin's definitely a good one. Definitely makes our okay. That's fine. What do we do here? I think we just take the damage. It's not ideal against this type of deck, but next turn we arc lightning the Krumar and kill Sorin, and that's fine. Okay. I was gonna say a feat of resistance there would also be insane. Also, I already played a land. I think I just played the Necropolis Fiend here. Black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's close. Because obviously you want more fodder for him. But just the fact that Summit Prowler can't attack seems pretty good. Also, every X2 he plays now, I can just immediately kill, which is certainly worth noting. A very strong. I feel like this is a really strong board against a Mardu type deck. Okay. Yep. I think I just start attacking with the Kiru Bloodsucker. Alright. Yeah, I think I like that. There are plenty of ways he could block, but he has to respect the fact that I can sacrifice a creature. Yeah. Do I want to sacrifice? So basically here it would be like a -2 here. Still 4. Okay, yeah, those blocks were actually very good. Do I want to sacrifice the armament core though? I think I kind of do. Is one red open? Yeah, yeah, I'm fine with that exchange. I mean, sacrificing the armament core wasn't great, um, but I still feel pretty ahead in this game. So, a threaten effect would be good. I might be forced to jump. Yeah, there's no reason I'm not going to block here. I understand that there are plenty of things that are going to kill my morph, but if he's trading the one card in his hand for my 2/2 idiot reach guy, that's totally fine. Okay, he gets to Arrow Storm this and gets to lose some more life. Just to attack with a Caribou Bloodsucker. This guy will, like I said, I'm pretty happy being up at this point. Not sure if he has another Arrow Storm. That would be okay. Okay. Another Arrow Storm would be good, but I would just sacrifice the morph. Okay. Got a pony back. Green, white. Ah. This guy up. Did I not pay this right? I must have added an additional mana. That's okay. Play the Scaldkin. 2, 3, 4. I think I just keep smashing with the Caribou Bloodsucker. I mean, he could quad block it here, but I would just kill one of his guys with the Scaldkin. Okay. Begin combat. Okay. We will attack with these guys. We're just going to leave the archer back. I don't really see a reason to start attacking with the archer. We'll leave a card in hand. I don't really see a reason to play the swamp right there. Yep. We'll block the best guy. Makes sense. Could he have a kill shot? I don't really see another reason to attack that way. I guess if that's the case, then I'd rather... I honestly think kill shot's like the only reason you attack that way. I feel like I'm winning this game. I'm going to attack with Skullkin and the Archer, and I will leave Bloodsucker back. I mean, I feel like kind of stupid because like he's just dead otherwise. But I mean, there's no reason to just lose the game. It's possible I might just have enough mana to win this game. All right, yeah, don't care of another Hordeling Outburst. Do care about that. Okay, so, but I just kill him, right? Blue. Okay, lose the life. And then I'll kill that and go to 1, and then I will Skull King. Yes, correct. Perfect. All right, so we are on to the finals with our 5-color deck. Pretty reasonable match against this Mardu deck. I think it seemed like it was a pretty good representation of like the aggressive Mardu token archetype. Might have just been, even had a Sorin. I mean, it seemed like most of those games I was ahead, but you know, it could have been something as simple as a Trumpet Blast that kept him in the game. So, yep. All right. Well, I will see you for round 3 in just a couple minutes.